starting off 0-100 wing. I mean, it comes first, you know, numerically, kinda. So that's what we're gonna start with. Now, right after that, taste. This one, out of all our water fountains, not the hugest fan. I'm not exactly quite sure what, like, it doesn't taste awful, but it's just like, compared to the other ones, it's not quite as high. It's just gonna get, you know, I can't really put my finger on it, what it is, but there's something off. So this is just gonna get a 2 on the taste test. Now on the temperature, this was solid temperature. This was, honestly, I'm gonna put this in the 3 range, because like, it wasn't like, whoa, but it was like, I could not come with any complaints about it. Now functionality, that's a perfect stream right there. That's gonna be a 4 out of 4. And lastly, location. Now this is at kind of like the end of a hall. It's around a corner, but the 0-100 wing isn't as big, so this isn't, you know, a huge factor. So I'm still gonna give it a 3 on the location score. Yeah. 100 wing water fountain. Now this one's pretty popular one. Definitely solid all around. Temperature and taste, you know, nothing groundbreaking, but you can't complain. Those are both gonna get a 3. And then functionality, decent stream, you know, that'll work. It's not the greatest, but you know, it'll be sufficient. So that's also gonna be 3. Unfortunate location, it's kind of at the end of the hallway, kind of a long walk. If you got farther class, that's only gonna get 2, but solid score overall. So now we got the 200 wing. Starting off taste, not gonna lie, just a little bit of sweet aftertaste, not terrible, but like, little weird. So that's just gonna get a 2. Now for the temperature, it could be a little bit colder, but I can't really complain. That's gonna be a 3 out of 4. Functionality, now that beautiful stream, 4 out of 4. And lastly, location, not the greatest. This is the very end of the hallway. You're gonna have to walk pretty far no matter where you're coming from, so that's also gonna be a 2. So here, you know, the cafeteria, we got a special 2 for 1. Now actually, I'm just gonna be focusing on this one because it is the better of the 2, and I feel that it's only fair to give it the better score. So yeah. First off, taste. That's gonna be a solid 3 out of 4. No complaints about it really. You know, didn't change my life, but it was solid. Same thing with the temperature. I can't, you know, really make any adjustments of that. I would just say yeah, solid. You know, I wouldn't avoid this one. What I would avoid though is this it's not as strong as a lot of the other ones. You know, it may on camera appear to be decent, but I can assure you in practice it is not quite as efficient as filling up. That's why it's only getting a 2 on the functionality scale, but it does make up for it in the location. It is like the most central water fountain in the entire school, which is why it is going to get a 4 on the location scale. So now we got the 400 wing water fountain. Now this one, I did not have high expectations, all right, but it really did surprise me. The first off, temperature, just smacking. That was like, you know, I could not complain. Functionality comes out, beautiful stream. The taste, that was a solid 4 out of 4. Was not expecting that. The only downside would be the location. It's kind of not the greatest spot in the 400 wing, but you know, it works. It's kind of farther down, but honestly, it would be worth the trip. So this one's gonna be 4, 4, 4, 3. That's a 15 out of 16, and our highest score so far. All right, the 500 wing bathroom. Now this bad boy has quenched my thirst through many a philosophy and rhetoric class. Now overall taste, nothing wrong with it. You know, it doesn't got like kind of like sweet aftertaste. Nothing, you know, but it also isn't like revolutionary. Not like whoa. You know what I mean? So this one, let's get a solid 3 on taste. Now for temperature, this is beautiful. This is like, it's nice and cool. It'll cool you down, but it's not so much that like your teeth hurt. You know what I mean? You know, like it can be too cold and your teeth hurt. This isn't that cold, but it's like cool. It is the perfect temperature. Gets a solid 4. Now for functionality, look at that water flow. That's a beautiful 4 out of 4. And then finally, location. I'm gonna be honest, not the greatest. There's like a couple classrooms down there, but I feel like not that many people have them. And then if you're way down at the other end of the hall, it's a long walk. There's other water fountains on the way. it's not really worth it, you know? If you're in the 400 block, there's a water fountain right below, so you're not going to walk all the way up here. Not the greatest location, so that's only going to get a 2, but overall, a solid rating from the 500 water fountain. All right, now I know that some of you fellow water fountain enthusiasts were going to be a little afraid that I would, you know, forget these ones, but I would never do such a thing. Now they may, you know, not look pleasing to the eye, but it's going to be a solid 3 on the temperature, 3 on the taste. You know, you can't really go wrong with them. You know, they may not look it, but you will not be dissatisfied. What could dissatisfy you though is the lack of functionality of a water bottle filler. So that's unfortunate. That's just going to be an automatic 0. Nothing you can really do about it. Just the way she goes. But they do in fact make up for it kind of on the location scale. That's a 4 to 4. They are like more or less directly in the middle of the hallway. They're right by the stairs, right between the bathrooms. You could not ask for a better spot. So it's going to be a 4 out of 4 on that part, giving it a solid 10 overall score.